Can I have you react to what Senator Gatchalian said? He says, and I recap, the BI, the Bureau of Immigration, had known for 2 weeks now that Alice Guo and her companions may have already left the country. He says the BI withheld that information when, in fact, you should have asked for an executive session to alert the other agencies that the people that the people you're looking for had already left. Can I have your reaction, please?
Yes, actually, nalaman po, this was known by Commissioner Tancinco just last week. To be exact, it was Thursday last week. When he found out through our intelligence, through intelligence information that he received, he was in Vietnam during that time, attending an ASEAN meeting of immigration heads. And right then and there, he confirmed with other counterparts if Alice Guo was indeed in their respective countries. Actually, the investigation stemmed from the BI receiving information that Alice Guo is flying in from Singapore to Manila. There was apparently a ticket, Cebu Pacific ticket. I think it was dated August 15 or August 14, that says that she is flying in from Singapore to Manila. Our people checked if she was able to board, and she was not able. It was found out that she was not able to board, and that got the management thinking: why does she have a flight to the Philippines if she is inside the Philippines? That's why Commissioner immediately coordinated with our counterparts right there in Vietnam and was able to gather some information from Malaysian counterparts and Singaporean counterparts. But the thing is, the information that we were able to gather were conflicting. We received information from Malaysia that she is in Malaysia, but we also received information from Singapore that she is in Singapore. So both countries are claiming that Alice Guo and her siblings are both. That's why the commissioner is best to confirm first and verify this with others first to be able to see together. Last on Friday, when the commissioner verified his counterpart, and on Monday, the information was released to the media.
Sorry, Dana, you were very choppy back there. I got the first part of it, so let me see if I got it right. You said the Bureau of Immigration found out on August 15, Thursday, about the Guos and Ong escaping. Commissioner Tancinco was in Vietnam at that time for a meeting with ASEAN regional counterparts, and he immediately alerted his counterparts there. He started checking the information. But Senator Riza broke the news on August 19, on Monday. So you only knew about 4 days ahead of time. Is that correct? Not 2 weeks, as what Senator Gatchalian is saying.
That's right. Commissioner only was able to get information that Alice Guo is in Singapore only on August 15th. The thing is, the information that the commissioner got is conflicting. There's reports that she is in Malaysia. There are also reports that she is in Singapore. That is where the difficulty lies. Why our leadership opted to get more information from other reliable sources to be able to piece together what's really happening.
But clearly, Senator Ontiveros beat you to it by announcing it on Monday. At what point did the Bureau of Immigration begin contacting law enforcement agencies to say that this has happened? Or was it after the fact, after Senator Risa broke it?
On Monday, their first were conflicting. We have not yet received confirmation from our Malaysian counterparts as to whether how and group entered and how have indeed transferred to Singapore. But since the story has already been announced, then it was best already release information, no matter how um, still bits and pieces of information where the Bureau still has.
Okay. Dana, we did hear a statement from Commissioner Tansinko saying that they didn't release the information immediately kasi ayaw daw nilang ayaw makuryente ng Bureau of Immigration. But from then until now, what's the latest on Alice Guo? Do you already know how she managed to get out of the country? And were you also expecting to catch Alice Guo in Indonesia? Or did she manage to slip ahead of time?
Yes, we have backtracked her travels and were able to find that she went from the Philippines to Malaysia and then to Singapore and traveled to Indonesia last August 18 because her 30 days, because Filipinos only have 30 days stay in Singapore. That's why she had to transfer to another country so she won't be overstaying in Singapore. When she transferred to Indonesia, Commissioner Tansinko immediately informed our Indonesian counterparts of the cases that Alice Guo and her siblings have in the Philippines. And the Indonesian immigration agreed that she is indeed an illegal alien in their country because of the cases that she is facing here. That's why they considered her an illegal alien and deported and arrested Sheila Guo and Cassie Leong when they were encountered at the ports again. Apparently, they were already trying to go out of Indonesia again to an undisclosed location. They were trying to cross the border. Intercept them and arrest them. And later they were deported to the Philippines, where they were accompanied by Philippine immigration agents to make sure that they go straight back in the country.
All right. Dana, pero malinaw ba kung paano nga sila nakalabas ng Pilipinas? I think that part is not yet clear until now, ano? And NBI Director Jaime Santiago said it's beyond their control if an individual is determined to leave the country through a backdoor exit. But what does this say about our border security, ano? Okay, first question, what do we know about how they left the Philippines? And second, what does this say about our border security?
Yes, I think it's a known fact that there are ways or illegal areas that these individuals can abuse because of our borders. There, we have such porous borders. Our shorelines are very long, and we're an archipelago. So we have lots of areas where people can take boats, perhaps, to a different country, and that really is the difficulty of having an archipelago. We have so many borders, we have so many shorelines that we have to look after, and immigration really is stationed and is posted in formal ports like airports and seaports. But other areas are manned by other government agencies. And I think it's really one of the things that the national government, I guess, has to strengthen maybe the coordination between these government agencies, particularly in such cases like the abuse of our borders for illegal transportation or illegal travel.
Right.
Dana, just ang sabi ng PAOCC or PAOK, Alice Guo likely is still in Indonesia. Are you getting the same reports?
Yes, we are in close coordination with the immigration of their country of Indonesia. And the last information that they have is Alice Guo entered Indonesia but has not yet attempted to depart their country. What we think is that Sheila Guo and Cassie Leong was testing the waters, perhaps, and seeing what would it be like if Alice herself will travel back to the Philippines or try to cross or transfer to another country. And I guess they got a preview of what is probably going to happen to her. And I think the best thing for her to do now is really to surrender to authorities so she can face the cases that were filed against her in the Philippines.
Okay. We're going to have to leave that there. Thanks so much for your time tonight. Immigration Bureau spokesperson Dana Sandoval.